To put this first mailbag question into context, this weekend on one of our AMC mailbag shows, John and Amy Rose listed off their most disappointing films of 2013 so far. In response to that, viewer Harry Green writes as this: "For me, G.I. Joe has been a huge letdown. Just like Transformers, this 1980s cartoon was a big hit. And to compliment the last film, it was horrible. How in the hell do you kill off Duke? The film should have focused on Duke and his protagonist, Cobra Commander, because the two of them are like Batman versus Joker. I would have liked to have seen part of the story focus on introducing Cobra collecting DNA samples for the past great warriors to bring about Supentor in the third installment."
I 100% agree with you, my friend. Them killing off Duke, spoiler, the movie's been out of theater forever. Them killing off Duke was so stupid. That's twice I've used that word today. It was stupid. It reminded me, I've said this before, it reminded me of that old Transformers, the cartoon Transformers movie from a bunch of years ago. What did they do in the first 5 minutes of the movie? They took all these Transformers that we have grown to love and cherish and collect and killed them all in 5 minutes to make room for the new shiny toys. Now, granted, the movie was still pretty awesome, but I've never, ever forgiven them for that. It still scars me. I'm still scarred. The fact that they killed Duke, and you're right, I mean, on a much, much, much smaller scale, Duke Cobra Commander is Batman to Joker. Now, on a much smaller scale, but that's what it is. And them just going, okay, all these guys you loved in the first G.I. Joe movie and Channing Tatum so popular, blah, blah, kill them all. They're all gone. We got to make room for The Rock, you know, and it's never a mistake to make room for The Rock. But they should not have killed off all the guys so quick. They should not have killed off Duke. I completely agree with you. It was dumb. Amy Rose?
I love that. Sure, would we have liked to see a badass showdown of Duke and Cobra Commander? Absolutely. But the thing about this is, A, everything I've read about it is Channing Tatum wanted to get out of this franchise. So they didn't really have a choice. He wanted to get out. If a man like Channing Tatum is going to be in your film at all, you take it because he's one of the biggest stars right now. And if he wants to be killed off, you kill the man off. I'm sorry.
You recast him then.
You think that wouldn't have pissed people off more?
Sure, but the character is bigger than the actor.
I agree. It's bigger than the actor. I would have liked to see it, but from the studio's perspective, they want Channing however they can get him. So I get it. Back to the whole expectations things. We discussed this yesterday or whatever it was. You know, for a film to be your most disappointing movie of the year, your expectations have to be sky high. We had a lot of great comments in our mailbag show yesterday. My expectations weren't that high for G.I. Joe. I thought it was going to be a mindless, fun, popcorn flick, good action, good-looking people, you know, toys that I grew up with. Like, this is a fun time. But did I think it was going to be a masterpiece? Absolutely not. Gangster Squad, a lot of people were like, you guys were looking forward to that? Oh yeah, great director, incredible ensemble. Film noir is one of my favorite subject matters ever. So my expectations were sky high. After Earth, they were kind of right here. So if you go in thinking a movie is going to be mediocre and it is mediocre, you're not that disappointed with it. So it all depends on where your expectations were. If Man of Steel sucked, John would have been crying all week. So
it would have been terrible.
I would have developed an alcohol problem.
Terrible.
No idea.
So it all depends, you know, and as we've said so many times, film is very, 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 very subjective. So.
If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and we bring you all the latest movie news as well as our daily AMC Movie Talk Show. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where you can find out about all the latest prizes, giveaways, and special contests.